Hello and welcome to Retro Reviews in English. Another quick TLDR look at whatever I've reviewed, where I force myself to say something good, something bad, what I think is the best and what I think is the worst in an abbreviated format. And today it's the Hidizs S8 Pro. I apologize for my voice. I have the flu. I'm not feeling great. And I know that my voice is usually not the best voice to listen to, but today's probably even worse. But anyway, the Hidizs S8 Pro, this was sent to me by Hidizs, no affiliation with them. You can find out more by checking out the full review, which is linked in the description, or head over to retroreviews.com. Okay, so something good. Well, this is a good performing little dongle. Hidizs are pretty decent at making dongles, and this is no exception. Performs well, nice detail, nice overall performance. Not the most powerful, but yeah, it's a decent dongle. I think it comes in at like 90 euros, but the first 100 could get it for 60 euros. So yeah, that's something good. Something bad. Well, although I like the aesthetics, this little wheel here in the center, let's come a bit closer here. This little thing here looks like a volume wheel. It's not actually a volume wheel, it's just a push button. And now my fear with this is it looks like a volume wheel. And I think the first time somebody picks this up, they're going to try and turn it. Now, depending on how excited they are when they try to turn it, if you can see, probably not on camera, but it does flex a little. And my worry is here that somebody that's overexcited will try and turn it, will either snap it or will damage something inside. I mean, I might be overthinking it. It might not be the case, but it does give me that impression. The best, well, as I just said, I really like the aesthetics of this. The black with like the aluminum frame around it, these little copper buttons. It's good performing. I really like the device. So the best to me is it's the whole sort of package. The worst, well, I would say the fact that this exists. Now, this is the S9 Pro Plus Martha, also by Hidizs. I reviewed this some months ago. You can find it on the channel if you're interested. And the thing is, both of these devices perform very, very similarly. I mean, to the point of the differences are minor. My mood affects my perception of the sound far more than the differences between these two dongles. Now, this one decodes up to 512 DSD 512. This only does 256. And this one has more power unbalanced than this one. Other than that, the specs are basically the same, except for the filters are different. Now, this one is around 10 euros cheaper than this one. Or, admittedly, you can get the first 100 units of this for discounted price like 60 euros. But normal price, I think this is 80 and this is 90. So I think the worst thing here is that Hidizs are really competing against themselves. Yes, it does look better, in my opinion. Obviously, it's a personal opinion. But I do prefer the aesthetics, and the build is very, very similar. They use the same sort of thing, aluminum frame with like a plexiglass front and back. So these devices are so similar that they're sort of fighting each other with them. And I mean, that's a good thing because you've got choice. But I think for Hidizs it's a bad thing because basically they're fighting each other. But then again, you've got two good devices to choose from. But anyway, if you want to know more, check out the full review where you don't have to listen to me ramble on with this terrible flu-infested voice. You can find it linked in the description, or you can head over to retroreviews.com, and I'll be back with another one soon. See you later.